And welcome back to the Elevation Style podcast. It sounds a bit different. It's actually me hosting the podcast, Brendon. And today we have a special guest. This is episode 17 of the Elevation Style podcast. Let's vibe, drink coffee, and talk about how to run a clothing brand. So we have a special guest with us, like I just said. And can he introduce himself?
Hello, my name is Tino Mkwananzi. I'm the co-owner of TET Clothing.
Brilliant, guys. Brilliant. So his name is Tino. And Tino, where are you from currently?
Currently based in Brisbane, Australia. So it's a fair distance away from you.
Oh, Australia. Wow. So can you tell us what time is the day in Australia and what are you up to? What's the weather like?
Well, it's pretty hot right now. It's around 30 degrees. It's around 7 p.m. now.
Oh, wow. 7 p.m. Wow. That is absolutely brilliant. Down here, it's actually 8 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, it's a bit of a mad time difference. So, of course, Tino, I'm so happy to have you here on the podcast. And today we're going to be discussing about how to run a clothing brand. But firstly, Tino, what's the name of your clothing brand and what do you specialize in?
Yep, so the name of a clothing brand is TET Clothing. We specialize in making fitness and lifestyle clothing that's able to be worn in the gym, any sport-wise, and just in general, you can wear anywhere.
Wow. Okay, so it's a fitness brand, you could say. And Tino, you don't mind me asking, just for the viewers, what age are you actually?
Not currently 19 years old.
Not guys, he's 19 and he has a clothing brand up and running. The clothing brand's name is TNT. He has a good head on his shoulders, gents. This is what we want. We're elevating at all angles. So what inspired you to start TNT and what's the aim for TNT?
Yeah, so I've always wanted to, create my own clothing brand since high school. It's always just been a big idea, but, what the other co-owner, Tapio, I hit him up and I said it's time for us to start it. And, I really got going straight away. And the aim for us is, just to, provide cheap, affordable clothing that's very good quality that anyone can afford because, our target market is, the younger adolescent age. So cheap budgets is obviously a big thing for them. And so we aim to strive that.
Brilliant. Because even for ourselves at ElevationStyles, we're getting a lot of young teenagers and the budget is really their main issue when you're growing up. And if they're getting a fitness brand like this, where the quality is going to be good and of course the price is reasonable as well, this is hitting both ends. Fantastic answer. And so let's say if I'm purchasing TNT and then now I'm rocking TNT, what outfit inspiration can you give guys, when you're wearing it for your sports activities?
Yeah, so obviously ElevationStyles is the guy to go for inspirational fits. But for TNT, the great thing about it is you can actually wear it with anything. One of the favorites is probably if you wear a white or black singlet, it's good to wear gray track pants in the gym.
Okay.
You put Air Forces on that in the gym. It makes your gym pump look a lot better. Makes you look a lot bigger. If you want to wear black t-shirts, black, gray, or white, doesn't matter. Slap on black pants, white pants. You can still look your best. Even if you want to go out, wear the nice white tee. I know you like your chains. You can put a chain on top of that.
Oh yes, that was good.
Put your black skinny jeans on. Put some nice Air Forces. Put some nice Jordans. Whatever the occasion is, you can wear it at any time.
Oh, brilliant. Because for me in the gym, if I'm wearing something, I just like to have a minimal necklace and just saying it looks great, when you're getting a pump in. So this is going to be absolutely great. And as well for the teenagers who are getting into activities and sports, it's going to also look class on you, So would you recommend guys wearing it, let's say for basketball or football, maybe activities, or is it more for the gym? Can you briefly go into that a little bit?
Yeah, so obviously it's active wear, which can actually be worn in anything. You can see on our page people wearing it for basketball, people warming up in basketball, any sport. You can see people wearing it in soccer. It's just meant to be worn for any activity, for any time.
Oh, brilliant. Great answer. So the next question is, this is a very, very important question. What sacrifices did you have to make to get the clothing brand up and running? Trust me, guys, running a brand, for example, here at Elevation, running a brand, and I'll say TNT, it's very difficult. You're working a full-time job, aren't you, Tino?
Yes, I am currently.
It's tough because if you're working a full-time job and then when you come back home, it's like you have a second business or a second job you have to work. So what sacrifices did you have to make to get this up and running?
Look, it's obviously not easy. If it was easy, anyone would be able to do it.
Brilliant, yeah.
And my other mate that's doing, he's obviously studying full time. He's also working himself as well. So we, just have to put our heads down whenever we can and try to smash it as much as possible. It's all the hard stuff you have to, get over and done with first, so that you're able to succeed in the future. So it did take a lot of time to sacrifice for us to make this up and running.
Brilliant. Yeah. What I heard there is the time. Yes, you have to make the time, because if you don't make time for your brand will never grow. And of course, we all have celebrities and influencers who kind of inspire us to get on the journey. We don't want to copy them, but we want to give ourselves our own little taste. So which celebrity or influencer inspired you to start up your clothing brand?
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, that we are a black-owned business, so you really do have to look at black influencers that are doing very well. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, you see how they've created their brand, one of the biggest brands in the world. They're kind of people that we do have to look up to, so that we can see that we can get up to their level, even exceed, because obviously you need someone to look up to be able to hit those goals, and it's a good stepping stone to see where you're at as well.
That's true. That's 100% true. Like, for example, myself, Jose Zuniga, Teaching Men's Fashion, Alex Costa, these people inspired me. Josh Sullivan. Like, of course, I think with celebrities or influencers, they set a path for you. And it's like, for you, yes, you have to take bits and pieces to get to where you want to get. Of course, don't try to copy them, but it's just good to have inspirations like that. So, lastly, where can the people find you, and what's the aim for the clothing brand in the future?
Yes, you can pretty much find us on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, eBay, Amazon, you name it, we're on there. We also have our own website. You can find us anywhere. Aim for the future, obviously, is to spread the word as much as possible. Want to go Australia-wide, international. And the main goal is just to open up our own store in the future.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. And quick question: are you shipping worldwide, or is it just Australia? What's the story there?
So currently we are just doing Australia.
Okay.
But we are obviously looking in the new year to start shipping more internationally.
Oh, that is fantastic news. So guys, of course, these have all social media links will be linked in the description below. And since now they're going to be in the new year shipping worldwide, why not copy yourself a t-shirt? Why not check out the brand on Instagram? I was looking at some of the pictures. It's great. Like you can see a lot of guys are wearing it. They're having fun wearing it. It looks great on most people. So Tino, any conclusion comments, and what you think of the podcast yourself?
No, I just want to say a massive thank you for having me on here. It's always a good speaking to ElevationStyles. Obviously hit up ElevationStyles for your fashion. Yeah, they do a very good job, and this is a podcast much needed where the two worlds collided, and it's a massive pleasure for having me on here.
Thank you very much for coming on to the podcast. So guys, thank you for listening. This was episode 17, a nice quick one here, guys. More of these are going to be coming around, where we're going to be getting guests which are inspiring us to elevate, not just in fashion, guys, in business. This is what we need, us as men at the moment currently. So we need to be always leveling up. So Tino, thank you very much for coming on to episode 17 of the Elevation podcast, ElevationStyles podcast, I should say. And thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice one. See you. Bye-bye.
See ya.